Welcome back to our channel. Today we will talk about one of the most powerful Assyrian rulers in history, Tiglath-Pileser III. Tiglath-Pileser III, also known as Tiglath-Pileser, ruled the Assyrian Empire in the 8th century BC. He was a ruler who significantly influenced the history of the Middle East and left a deep mark on the Assyrian Empire. Born around 745 years before Christ, Tiglath-Pileser III assumed power in the Assyrian Empire after a series of internal conflicts. His reign marked the beginning of Assyrian hegemony in the region, and his military strategy and abilities made him an exceptional ruler. One of the most famous aspects of his rule was his successful military campaign in Syria, Mesopotamia, and Palestine. He conquered many cities and territories, including Damascus, Assur, Kalhu, and many others, thus expanding the territory of the Assyrian Empire and consolidating his power. Tiglath-Pileser III is also known for his administrative reforms. He introduced a system of governors and commissioners to better organize the management of the empire. This reform centralized the government and gave it greater control over the territories. His rule was marked by both cultural and religious aspects. As the Assyrian king, he was responsible for protecting the gods and performing important religious ceremonies. His religious piety was key to maintaining stability in the empire. His reign remained pivotal in the development of the Assyrian Empire and shaped many aspects of the Middle East of the time. One of the key aspects of his rule was his militarism. Tiglath-Pileser III was an outstanding military strategist and leader, whose military skills left a deep mark on the history of the Middle East. Tiglath-Pileser III led military campaigns that led to a significant expansion of the borders of the Assyrian Empire. He conquered numerous territories, including Syria, Mesopotamia, and the Palestinian territories. His military successes gave him control over key trade routes and resources and brought great wealth and power to the Assyrian Empire. His skill in conducting military operations was impressive. He combined various military formations, including cavalry, archers and infantry, to create an extremely effective military force. He also used the advanced military technology of his time, including siege equipment and engineering tools, which further improved his chances of success on the battlefields. His military campaign shaped the map of the Middle East, becoming a turning point in the geopolitical balance of power at the time. His conquests not only expanded the territory of the Assyrian Empire, but also established its dominance in the region and laid the foundations for later Assyrian rulers. Tiglath-Pileser III was an exceptional ruler whose military genius left a deep and indelible mark on the history of the Middle East. His reign remains a key point in understanding the complex historical processes of that time. One of his most important reforms was the introduction of the system of governors and commissioners. This system enabled better management of different parts of the empire. Governors were responsible for local government and justice, while commissioners oversaw various aspects of administration. This centralized approach contributed to the stability and efficiency of the Assyrian state, making it more powerful and organized. Tiglath-Pileser III also showed considerable devotion to the Assyrian religion. As the Assyrian king, he was the protector of the gods and performed important religious rites. These rites were essential to the maintenance of divine favor and the prosperity of the empire. His religious piety was deeply rooted in Assyrian culture and contributed to the legitimacy of his rule. Unfortunately, despite his numerous successes, Tiglath-Pileser III did not live to a ripe old age. He died in the 727th year before Christ, but his reign remained deeply engraved in the history of the Assyrian Empire. His legacy lives on through military triumphs, administrative reforms and religious devotion, making him a key ruler in the development of this extraordinary ancient civilization. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life and reign of Tiglath-Pileser III. Subscribe to our channel and stay up to date with our future video content. Thanks for watching and see you soon.